The portfolio is a really important part of an FTC team because it allows you to win awards, which can also get you qualified for further competitions. So in today's video, I'm going to show you what you should include and other tips and tricks I've learned from making my team's portfolio this year. So I recommend using Canva because it's free, it's really easy to use, and it has a bunch of different tools that can make designing your portfolio a lot easier. For each part of your robot, like the arm, chassis, or intake, you should have at least one page that's dedicated to that specific thing. You should describe how your current design for that part works and also the evolution of your design so that the judges know how you got to your current evolution. Also make sure that you highlight how your design is unique because that can help you to win other awards. As you can see from my team's portfolio from this year, which is currently on screen, I had a paragraph or two for each part and then also various images that showed not only our current design but also previous versions. You should also go into detail about all the outreach activities that your team did. This is also a really important aspect for winning awards like the Inspire Award. So make sure it makes your team look good. You should try to have both technical and non-technical outreach to help impress the judges even more. It's also nice to have a page at the start of your portfolio that shows the different members of your team and what their jobs are. It's also really important to make it clear what your strategy is. Plan with your team for what your game strategy is ahead of the competition and add it to your portfolio. And if you also have a working autonomous system on your robot, you should add a page for that as well. Finally, adding a page for your team's goals can also help you to stand out. Set things that you want to achieve not only in competitions, but also in team growth and community outreach as well. Since the cover page is optional, I recommend that you start by making the inside pages first before you make your cover page in your portfolio. You're only allowed to have basic info like your team name, number, or sponsors, plus a picture of your team or your robot. You can also add a table of contents on the cover if you don't want to add a separate page dedicated to that. And as you can see, this is our old cover page, which did not have a table of contents on it. And the first one that was on the screen earlier is our new cover, which does have a table of contents because we wanted to maximize the space that we could write in the inside. Taking good pictures is a really vital part of creating a portfolio. You should make sure that somebody on your team is taking plenty of photos from the first week of building your robot. Even if you feel like you have way too many photos, you should still take a lot more because it's better to have a bunch of extra photos that you don't use than to be missing photos that you wish you had taken earlier. Make sure that the images are high quality and centered on whatever you need the photo of, and you should try to have around 4 to 5 images a page. And make sure that for outreach you have somebody in charge of taking photos so that you can document that as well. So probably the biggest advantage of using Canva, in my opinion, is all the different editing tools that it allows you to use for free. I use tools all the time like the eraser and the background mover to make my images even better. I hope that by watching this video today you learned something new, regardless of whether you're just getting started in making your portfolio or if your portfolio is ready for a competition. I've linked down below my own portfolio from last season along with Curiosity Robotics' portfolio, which has an amazing design and does a great job in showing their robot's evolution and uniqueness, as well as FTC Titans' portfolio, which does an amazing job in showing their outreach activities with different graphics. Also, I've added a link to the portfolio section in the game manual, which can be useful in learning about the different awards and how you can try to win them using your portfolio.